Today we are going to start the new chapter quadratic equation. Here you have the first video of this chapter. As the word says quadratic equation, first we will understand what do you mean by a quadratic equation. Let us start with the following problem. Suppose in a school, students of class 9th has to collect 1000 rupees. Each one of them contributing the number of rupees which is 5 more than the number of students in the class. Which means that if you have x number of students, then each student has to contribute x plus 5 rupees and the total amount is 1000. So what is the total amount collected? Will be x into x plus 5 and which will be equal to 1000. So x into x plus 5 equal to 1000, open the bracket, x square plus 5x equal to 1000. So x square plus 5x minus 1000 equal to 0. Here the highest power of x is 2. This type of an equation is called a quadratic equation. Now in this chapter what we are going to study? The standard form of a quadratic equation. So if in a way a quadratic equation in the variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a should not be equal to 0, because if a is 0 then it will no more be a quadratic equation, it will be a linear equation. Bx plus c equal to 0. So specifically a should not be equal to 0, b can be 0, c can be 0. In this chapter we will study quadratic equation, various ways of finding their roots. We will also see some application of quadratic equation in our daily life. So first we will learn how to check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. As seen before, quadratic the highest power of the highest degree of an equation is 2, then that type of equation is called a quadratic equation. Let's take the first example. X square minus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. Here the highest power of x is 2 and it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Therefore it is a quadratic equation. Next, x square equal to 16. I don't have the term with x, but still it is a quadratic equation. 3z minus 8 upon z equal to 2. First we will simplify this equation. How to simplify? We will take the LCM. After taking the LCM we get 3z square minus 8 equal to 2z. Rearrange the terms. I get 3z square minus 2z minus 8 equal to 0. And now I can see that the highest power of z is 2. So it is a quadratic equation. Let's take another example. X into x plus 1 plus 8 is equal to x plus 2 into x minus 2. Let's first simplify this. Let's just open the bracket. So when I open the bracket I get x square plus x plus 8 equal to x square minus 4. Now if we see the right hand side, it is a minus b, a plus b. So that will be a square minus b square and I get x square minus 4. X square gets cancelled. So I am left with x plus 8 equal to minus 4. On solving I get x plus 12 equal to 0. Now this equation is not of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is not of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Therefore it is not a quadratic equation. Okay, now I have around 6 equations in x and I can very well see that which one is a quadratic equation or not. So here I can see that first one is not a quadratic equation. The part A is not a quadratic equation. B is a quadratic equation. Similarly C and D are also quadratic. E is also a quadratic equation, but F. In F, when I am going to take the LCM, I will get a cubic. That will not be a quadratic equation. Now I am taking some situation and I am going to represent that situation mathematically. So let's take the first. John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each and the product of the number of marbles they now have is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. So if John has x marbles, then Jivanti will have 45 minus x marbles, because in total they have 45 marbles. So now each one of them have lost 5 marbles. So what happens? John will have x minus 5 marbles and Jivanti will have 45 minus x minus 5 marbles. When on simplifying we get 40 minus x, and then you are given that product of the number of marbles is now 124. So x minus 5 into 40 minus x is equal to 24. Multiply the brackets and then simplify the term, and I get the equation x square minus 45x plus 324 equal to 0. So this is the way we have represented a situation mathematically. Now I am taking another example. Represent the following situation mathematically. The product of Sunita's age in years 2 years ago and her age 4 years from now is one more than twice her present age. So how we are going to start it? We are going to start with the present age. So let her present age be x years, then her age 2 years ago will be x minus 2, and her age 4 years from now is x plus 4. And then you are given that product of these two ages is one more than twice the present age. So what I get, the product x minus 2 into x plus 4 is one more than twice the present age. So will be equal to 2x plus 1. Open the bracket, simplify the terms. X square plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 2x plus 1. Bring all the terms on the left hand side and I get x square minus 9 equal to 0. I can easily see that 2x is getting cancelled. So again we have represented a situation mathematically. So hope you are able to understand this. Wait for the next video. In the next video we are going to learn how to find the roots of a quadratic equation by factorization, and we have another method. We have a quadratic formula also. In case if you have any problem in this video, write in the comment section. Thank you everyone.